remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many.
Yo, what's What's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we have Music Monday, which I was live on Music Monday, but this is sold out, man. When we talk that sneaker talk, man, speaking of sold out, sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up. Or, of course, like I said, we continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. If I do not get the content out in time, which I actually dropped the ball, yesterday or day before yesterday, where I was supposed to drop. I've been trying my very best to drop 2 videos daily. I just missed the joint, right? Okay, my bad. I actually had it already uploaded. I just missed the schedule joint, but that's on me. You know, it is what it is. But again, that's what the Sold Out Discord is for. If I do not get the content on in time, sign up for the Sold Out Discord. It is free to sign up. And when I do go live, like now and occasionally, and I'm probably going to start doing this more and more, I incorporate you guys into the live, man, from the chat. So pretty much you can hop in on the Discord and join in on the fun too when I set up the link. I don't have it set up tonight because I'm only going to be on this joint for an hour, man. So I do my very, very best to just knock out an hour of these streams, and then if I do probably where I invite people up, I usually try to do it on a Saturday, but occasionally I do it through the week as well. But tonight's topic, man, let's dive in. Look like we got some updates from JD Sports. Look like they're going to make a comeback and a bounce back, right? Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. So pretty much as the key holiday season, but it warns that the muted market is growth. So even though they made a bounce back, they're letting you know the sneaker market is not what it currently was, you know. And of course, my next topic, we'll be talking how will shoe stores will evolve around the design of the 2026 comfort experience is key. So we're going to talk about that, and then we'll do a little bit of update on Tariffs. I'm going to try to make sure I hit all 3 topics tonight, if you guys don't mind, and then we'll talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases and wrap this joint up. Let me touch the chat real quick. I do see a comment earlier from Thomas Goldring Jr. Says, Jones, what kicks are you going after next? Honestly, I haven't even really thought that far into it. Nothing in particular. Maybe infrared 6s, the reverse joints. I may be waiting for those, which I think in the sneakers app, I've seen that they're loaded there and they're calling them something else. That I do have my eye on that one for sure. That's one right out the top of my head. Those Levi 3s, they're starting to look better and better. They're growing on me, so that could be a possibility as well. So those probably will be my next 2 contenders. Nothing on the resale market I'm really looking for right now that I can think of. Maybe 1, maybe 2, but I don't know, nothing in particular. But other than that, man, I feel like this year may be the year of just where you can stack some bread, man, and save a little bit, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, if I feel like the price is right or if the deal is right or if I want the joint, I'm going to go for it. But to be honest, only thing I really see on the radar are those reverse infrared 6s joints. I think the name is loaded up differently on the sneakers app, but those, the Levi 3s, and then I do see the Space Jam at the end of the year, and then we got a few other things in between. I know those Travis Scotts are going to be a tough cop, so we'll see how that goes. I know he's going to be doing it looks like a Valentine's Day thing, but I don't know if they're going to actually drop them on Valentine's Day, so we shall see. Let's see who we got in the building as well. We got Divine Photo says, what up? What up, Divine? What up? Y'all smash that like button, man, as y'all commenting out. Let's see. Man of the Kick says, what up? Says, what it do? Sold Out family. What up, Manny's? What up? What up? What up? What up? Divine says, I heard they made multiple pairs of the reverse 6s. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I just thought they did the reverse 6 joints where the Nike logo is a different color on the back, but I didn't know there's different versions, but I wouldn't be surprised. Says, so Levi seem like they're gonna have 4 pairs of shoes. Okay, wow. I seen 3 floating around for sure. I know I've seen the denim joint, I've seen the black joint, and then I've seen the sail joint. So I've seen 3 for sure. I don't know about the 4th one. I haven't been in Discord like I really want to, man. I can be honest, man. The job has been keeping the kid busy, but I got to get caught up for sure. Probably will over the weekend. Hopefully get a moment to just relax because not to jinx it, we are anticipating a big snowstorm in my area this weekend. So that's going to be very interesting for sure. But anyway, man, let's keep going. Let's see. Divine Photo says, there's a white and blue joint. Interesting. Let me see if I can look it up, because that way, if I can find it, I'll show it towards the end of the live because it'll remind me for like upcoming sneaker releases. Because I didn't know there was like a blue and a white and blue joint. So let's see, white. Let's see if I can find it. White and blue. And then we're gonna type in Levi 3. Yeah, let me see. Levi Jordan 3. Let's see. This will be very interesting. So let me see if I can find a joint. New images. I'll just go to images. Usually they'll take more. I need to. Oh, actually, I do think I may have seen something like this. But yeah, no, thank you. But I am gonna put it up towards the end of the live here. We'll make sure we do that. And we'll save that towards the end of the live. Appreciate that, Devon, as always, big homie. But yeah, let me share my screen, get the party started, because I only plan to be on this joint for like an hour. And then, yeah, we'll get right to it. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, I need them black Air Jordan Levi 3s, ASAP, no Ferg. They dope. I feel like that's the better one of the two. I don't even want the all denim joint. I feel like the 4s, they did it right the first time. Any other trying to spin off, because remember they did a denim. Didn't they do a Levi denim like 6 joint? I don't think it popped. You know what I'm saying? I think they did some 6s. I know we got the 4s to actually have those. I hate I even like did that, like, I guess like the stress look to it. But people, when they see them, they like them though. So I mean, I guess maybe it's not bad, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me share my screen here. Give me like 2 seconds and then we'll get the party started. Let's see. Sharing screen. Boom, you guys should be seeing my screen right up in here, and audio and visual still should be coming through, and everything is showing online on time. Let's see where we are real quick. We're starting with JD Sports. Looks like it says JD Sports bounces back in the US on the key holiday season, but warns on the muted market growth. It says overall sales during the peak holiday period were in line with expectations. Now, this was posted January 21st, which is today, to the best of my knowledge, right? Okay, unless it's the 22nd, but let me double check my calendar. Definitely 21st. You actually can listen to these joints, but I actually do prefer reading these, even though it's like 3 minutes long. But let's see what happened to JD Sports, because a lot of these foot stores, man, they've been kind of left in like limbo land a little bit too. But keep in mind, I think what's helping is, as we watch like that last interview with Elliot Hill, he, you know, they did a lot of direct to consumer, but now they're taking it back to the original where it's like, yo, keep them in these foot stores. And I will say that does actually help, man. I mean, having options where, to be honest, I don't feel so lucky and comfortable copping from the sneakers app anymore, mainly because, not because of security purposes, but it's just a hard cop, you know, or they don't put enough on there. But, you know, DTLR has been my go-to spot. And then obviously, if you think about Foot Locker, there's been a backup spot too. So, I mean, to be honest, I like having the additional options other than just a one-stop shop type of thing, even though it's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you can't hit nothing, then, you know, what's the point? It hurts the average sneakerhead or collector or whatever you want to put us in the boat for. It says JD Sports Chief Executive Officer Reyes Suarez offered a glimpse on how the footwear and sports apparel retail fared during the holidays in the company's latest trending update on Wednesday. This is my thing, dog. Those gammas, if they had them, that I know that helped. You know what I'm saying? People are still chasing the gambas. In fact, I saw like, I think Devon, it was you who posted like a restock, and rumors is we're supposed to get a restock during like All-Star Week. So to be honest, yeah, we've seen like that's a shoe that people are still kind of looking for. And with tax season right around the corner, I think it's gonna bring some people to look for those guys. The 11s will always be just a shoe that goes down iconically in history, in my opinion. Not all of them hit, but majority do. You know what I mean? It says the CEO said in a statement that overall sales during the peak holiday period were in line with expectations, even against a volatile consumer backdrop. So, I mean, let's just keep it 100. Stuff wasn't instantly selling out. I mean, we can go down a rabbit hole on that too. We probably could do a video, or probably should have did last year, of all the shoes that didn't sell out that you can go get right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff hit outlets. You know what I'm saying? I know those Lucky Shorts 3s, not to pick on them, but I mean, to be honest, nobody really talked about them for real, for real. You know what I mean? And I know some people, I think it was you, Devon, you picked up the Levi, like Air Max 95 joints, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you got them for like a good deal, I would hope, you know? Because those joints, they did sell out, but I mean, like, they were not on anybody's, like, top 10 list or what have you. Don't mean it's a bad shoe because I think it's pretty dope, but at the same time, buy what you like. You know what I mean? Where we at real quick? Manny says Gamma 11s keep flying off the shelves. Facts. It's a dominantly black shoe, and that's what just come with the game. I think next year they should hit us with the Breads 11s, high patent leather cut, preferably. I think that'll be dope. But it says Black Friday saw strong customer engagement across all regions, but demand softened in the first half of December, particularly in Europe and the UK. Suarez said, we responded defensively in the final week of the period by choosing to make targeted prices investments, and we saw improvement in sales in the immediate run-up to the Christmas day and the period after, demonstrating the strong customer appeal of JD and its complementary phases in the challenges market. So pretty much they're saying like, yo, we felt it, but we bounced back. And I mean, that's what it's about. If you can't make it during holiday season, dog, that's probably a bad sign, respectively. If you got a business and you got somewhat of a demand, the problem with spaces like JD Sports and what have you, they depend on a lot of places like, they depend on Nike. You know what I'm saying? Whether these guys admit it or not. At one point, I remember when we saw, before we got Elliot Hill in there, the previous CEO, I remember whenever he did the DTC approach, which is direct to consumer approach, and that hurt a lot of stores, you know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't getting a lot of drops anymore. Specifically, I know Champs really felt it, even though they were under that Foot Locker chain. But if you think about that Foot Locker chain, what it used to once be, you know what I'm saying, where it had all that stuff, like, I don't think it's got Kids Foot Locker and then Foot Locker, and I don't even know if Lady Foot Locker is still up there. It may be, but I know it got that, and then it got Champs. All the rest of them joints, they kind of like few far in between, if you can even find them. Who remembers Foot Action? Who remembers East Bay? You know what I'm saying? That's something that you can think about. Big changes came to the game. Devon says, I got it for a good deal. Devon, I kind of figured that, homie. Congrats on the pickup for sure. I mean, hey, if you get them at a good deal and you like them joints, why not? I mean, because I ain't never said they not fire. You know what I'm saying? They super dope. So congrats on the cop. Let's see. Slayer says, what up, my sneaker peeps? What up, Slayers? What's Gucci? Manny says, Divine 100 salutes and Slayer 100. Slayer says, are you going for those Kobe Protros? The 81 point joints? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I need some Kobe's, but probably not those. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. Probably not those. Probably not, to keep it 100. What about you? Let's see. Slayer says that Manny got the little this joint 100. Let's see. Slayer says, who remembers Payless? Hey, chill, bro. You so random. But yes, I remember Payless, man. I remember Payless. Hey, man. They came in clutch some days, man, whenever we ain't have it back then. I remember I got some Reeboks out of that joint before, too. I ain't never ever rocked some K-Swiss a day in my life, but I had got some Reeboks out of that joint. But back then we just went and got whatever we saw that was cool, like you had to get during your time. You know what I'm saying? Not now where you gotta rush to that mug or else. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't get there within a reasonable amount of time, as in like it's like if you looking for the gammas, you ain't waiting until after the holidays to cop that joint. You know what I'm saying? Not on purpose. You know what I mean? Where we at real quick? Let's see, Devon says, what up, Manny? Salutes. Devon says, I heard some people found those Levi Air Max 95s at Ross. Those videos I take with a grain of salt. I'm not saying those people are not telling the truth, but some people do it for content purposes too. But, I mean, that one could possibly be true, though, to keep it 100. Let's see, Devon says, what up, Slayer? Slayer says, Divine, Strong Arm 100. Slayer says, yeah, Payless did come in clutch for school. Exactly, my friend. That's basically what it was when I need some stuff, but we had to get all this stuff for school, this and the third. It's like, all right, we want to start you out with these, you know what I'm saying? And I used to run through them joints like no problem. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Men of the Kick says, Slayer with the gave him the skull joint. Hey, man. I ain't ashamed. We've been in Payless before, for real. And the joints suffice. They did what they had to do. And we had another one too. I think it was called like Shoe Department or something like that. We had a Shoe Department, which is basically like another like version of Payless. So we had that too. It says the overall company said in its fourth quarter to date, organic sales grew 1.4%, while like sales dipped 1.8% in the period, which was in line with the company's third quarter performance. It says by region, the company said like for like sales in North America, its largest market, increased 5.3% in quarter four to date, up from down 1.7% last quarter. The company noted that the region reported that the resilient performance in footwear, driven by continued momentum in the running category and strong demand in the new retro basketball product launches, these were offset by the softness in end of cycle product lines. So pretty much they saw some growth, but nothing probably what they were looking for. But hey, anything in the up direction and the positive direction is probably a goal for them, right? Okay. Again, they said mostly the running shoe is taking off. And then if you watch some of the shorts I've been dropping, right? Looks like they tried to say like Elliott Hill them, I guess their biggest competition was OWN, which is like a running company. But I mean, to be honest, that's still a stretch in my opinion. I mean, a lot of these companies have come a long way and they're all billionaires and millionaires or what have you, right? But, Nike still, in my opinion, still going to be king. It's going to be hard to top the king from his throne, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Devon says, reverse bread, depending on how many pairs, might not sell out as quick. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I'll say this, if the infrared sixes, that reverse joint, that may not sell out as fast either. You know what I mean? It says, even Joe Freshgoods 2010 joints are low-key a sleeper. I mean, Joe Freshgoods, I feel like he even got sleep like in the award joint they did for Nice Kicks. He don't get enough recognition. He has dropped some heat. You know what I'm saying? And he normally does. I mean, he's still in the conversation, but, I feel like he could be talked about a little bit more over there what he brings to New Balance. Speaking of which, I think upcoming sneaker releases, Action Bronson is back at it again. Respectively, Action Bronson, I feel like that wave is pretty much, I mean, don't want to speak too soon, but people are still copping, but not on the level of what it once was. You know what I'm saying? Will he have some new success or some additional success this year? We shall see. You know what I mean? Respectively, I got a pair. I like mine. I wouldn't mind having a new pair, but I just be selective on it. It says JD also noted that they saw strong online performance across all its key banners in North America during the period, supported by a better online ranges focused on marketing and controlled price investments, particularly at finishline.com, which, keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, and this may be on hold, what they were planning on doing is moving the Finish Line inside of Macy's and then putting just a JD Sports pretty much outside of there. But, I mean, again, I'm not sure how far that's going, but my Finish Line, y'all have seen the mall vlogs I did. They don't even have the music on in that joint anymore. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no music. And I mean, occasionally you catch a couple little heat spots right there, but for the most part, nothing major, in my opinion, right? That I'm looking for anyway. But, it's pretty much the preference thing. Let's see. Manny says, damn, what a shame if they sitting MJ won his first ring in the infrared sixes. Look, exactly, bruh. The shoe don't get the credit it truly deserves. But yeah, he got his first ring in the infrared sixes. That's a fact. So, I mean, again, Manny, you got to keep in mind, like, we got we not the OGs yet, but we in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We got the young bucks underneath us, pause. You know what I'm saying? That generation, they buying J's, but they not buying them like on a level like we probably would have. But if you think about it, dog, I think as test of time, they will as they get older. Because, I mean, we got them like that back then, but we couldn't get them like that always either. But they also wasn't dropping like how they're dropping now, where we get a J pretty much every other week or every week. They ain't hitting like, they didn't hit like that back then. You know what I'm saying? And let me clarify this. They hit, but they didn't drop. And let me clarify, they didn't drop them back to back like that back in the day like that. You know what I'm saying? Which was very thankful because they knew probably, and they were still on the come up and still on the grind mode. It says, We were pleased to see the market improvement in our like-for-like sales trend in North America, our largest market, where we returned to growth and delivered a further market share gains supported by disciplined execution of our trending plans. Whereas added, JD brand awareness continues to grow in the US and brand of the momentum. We have decided to increase our marketing incentives in North America in the coming year to accelerate our growth plans in the region. Okay, cool. So they're saying, hey, we're gonna keep going and keep pushing, which that's what you're supposed to do, man. You don't get comfortable. You gotta keep going. It says the company's return to gains in North America were offset, however, by weaker like-for-like sales trends in Europe, down 1.1%, and the UK down 3.3% in the period. Both markets took a hit from the cautious consumer environment and higher promotions, JD noted. Says in Asia Pacific, the company continued to see like-for-like growth up to 2.8% despite tougher prior year comparisons driven by the performance across footwear and apparel. And it says, as far as the full fiscal year of 2026, the company is expecting the profit before tax to be in line with the current market expectations based on the current year-to-year date. So this is going to be very interesting how this is going to go. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, they're saying they plan to make things go up. But my thing is this. Can they do it without, if Nike didn't come back to starting to put the stuff in the stores now to get these guys up, where would a lot of these foot stores go? Because, I mean, to be honest, he could have came in and kept with some of the original plan and tweaked that. But he stopped that because, honestly, rumor is, the story goes, and I don't know if this is true because I don't own no store, so allegedly, that Nike them, or you could say JD Sports and Foot Locker them, get it at a wholesale price, and that's how they make profit, where, yeah, they not getting a shoe for cheap either, but they're buying it and then selling it for like 50 and 60 bucks, which ironically really is kind of like they're selling it what the suggested price is, but they get it at a different price. That's basically what a lot of these resale stores try to do. The difference is, right, in my opinion, allegedly, is we don't know where the resale stores were getting their product from. You know, you get them from other sellers, but where the hell were they getting them from? Where was that and the third? Which that's why you see a lot of them getting in a lot of legal trouble behind them. I'm talking to resale stores here, right? Now, that's why you see a lot of them getting in trouble, because it's like, okay, cool, these are suspect products, this, that, and the third. Because, again, you get flashy and start to put it all over the internet, and boom, before you know it, you're low-key telling on yourself. Versus somebody like a Foot Locker and JD Sports, they have, like, access to Nike. They have a Nike account, so they can get, you know, X amount of pairs. And I've always said this from day one. How the hell was these main retailers struggling, but the resale stores wasn't, right? And I guess the short answer would be because, well, they wasn't getting the product from Nike anymore. You know, they were getting very limited stock. That could be the short answer. But where the hell was the actual resale stores getting their stuff from? So, I mean, that's a question that will be probably forever speculated. Let's see. Mandarin the Kick says, what's your opinion on the Halloween Air Jordan 5s? I'm glad you asked, Manny. The OG coworker I work with, he showed me them joints the other day, bro. He's saying must cop. I don't hate them. I think they got the glow in the dark joint feature. I'll see if I can actually find. Let me put myself back on the main screen. I'm gonna see if I can find that because I want to talk about that towards the upcoming sneaker releases as well, because I know that's got to be floating around. But I did see those joints. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me search this joint. Y'all know I do this live in the joint. Let's see. Halloween 5s. I don't know, honestly, but as I get closer to the joint, I'm going to see what I can do. Let's see. Here we go. Jordan 5, 2026. Pretty sure we can find some images on this. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. So we'll bring this over here. We'll talk about that towards the end. Gonna be very interesting for sure. Let me get back to the rest of the story, and then we'll go to the next one, and then we got one more, and then we'll talk upcoming sneaker releases. Sharing my screen again. Spaya. It says, but as it moves to the physical 2027, JD Sports noted that it currently anticipates a period of muted market growth. The company cited the weak spending outlook for its core customer demographic and the earlier stages of the innovation pipeline of its major brand partners, particularly in footwear, as major reasons why for the guidance. It says, looking ahead, we remain confident that our agile multi-brand across category approach will enable us to outperform the market and deliver strong cash flows and enhance a shareholder's return, the CEO concluded. So let's transition on to what will they do? You know what I'm saying? These shoe retailers will evolve their store design in 2026 as a what? A comfortable experience is key. That's what they're saying. So again, I guess when you went in, you don't want to feel like an actual, like you have to buy. Now, if you look at this design that we have right here for the first image, this makes me think of like a lighter, brighter year because their stores kind of always look like this. So I mean, to be honest, if I had to guess, if you look at the design behind here, it basically looks like it's a closet, you know, a walk-in closet, which is kind of cool. Let's see, Mentor Kick says, Flight Club Air Jordan 4s heading to the Nike outlets also, the Air Jordan 9s and olives, the Air Jordan 9s and Air Jordan 1 lows. Those Air Jordan 1 low olives, I mean, they're probably going to get some attention. They're not going to sell out, but they're going to get some attention because a lot of people are going to be like, yo, I would like to have these, you know, since I can't get the Travises, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to do that. Air Jordan 9s, the hood will pick them up, but I don't think it'll be an instant sellout. And then Air Jordan 4 Flight Clubs, yeah. We all knew where that one was going if we're going to keep it real, and it ain't even made it there yet. We just letting it know. I hope they ain't getting comfortable. Let's see, Memory Kick says low-key fire polo. And you talking about those Air Jordan 5 Halloween joints. Let's see, let's get to this story real quick. It says retailers designing in-store environments are doing away with the digital screens and favor prioritizing shoppers' comfort. So that's, to be honest, was that one of Foot Locker's downfall? Because remember, they went all digital on them, and now with Foot Locker, can you see them switching it up to like a more comfortable environment? Because when you look in there, it does walk in there and it feels like an actual, like, I guess you can say like school / gym / coaches type of thing. Like you just walked into a football field or something like that. Like you walk into a locker room type of vibe. That's what it feels like for me. I'm very curious because Foot Locker them already dropped some major monies on doing remodeling, right? Now what? You know what I'm saying? Because that it didn't hurt, but it didn't help either. But a lot of them did expand and get a bigger store because I remember they didn't used to be as big, but they did kind of change the remodeling a lot of stores here. Some of them are bigger, some of them moved into a bigger space. But let's keep going. It says shoe retailers are shifting things up in the store to better appeal to shoppers' emotions and provide an improved shopping environment. It says Brenda Herbert, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, a retail expert at the Look Company says, or Look Co. sees 3 key trends based on our work with major footwear retailers. It says shoe retailers are reducing on-floor inventory and making more space, heading to open layouts, wide aisles, and clear sight lines that improve the customer experience as they shop for footwear, she said. So again, it will open up more space in the store, but hell, where people will know to check out. When you want to come in, I don't mind seeing that wall, but I will say that's kind of low-key been the old way of things. Even if you think about it, the resale stores that are going to stay open, they're going to probably have to take a theme to that too, because I mean, to be honest, no disrespect, they just have them shifted all out over the wall. I'll say one of the biggest stores that probably was the first resale stores that kind of do it, and kind of crazy how they're not really in business like that anymore, or at least not active, and that's Urban Necessities. You know what I'm saying? I remember they did kind of change the game when they kind of made it and they invested into the store, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, where are they now? You know, so I mean, Foot Locker them maybe a little too late to it, but at the same time, they still use that. Like they had stuff in the center, like the trophy room, but they also had shoes just going along the wall. But now they're saying like you're gonna walk in there, feel like a closet. Yo, let me pick these up and get up out of here. But I mean, how will they be able to open up more space but put less product out and have their customers knowing what they have available? I mean, are we supposed to go up to the people up front and just tell them? Some people don't know. Some people don't even know what to ask for. Sometimes it feels good to just see what's available. But it says footwear retailers are also integrating shoes within their apparel assortment mix, using dedicated zones for specific sports and lifestyles to allow customers to find full outfits easily. That would be very helpful, by the way. Whereas retailers like Nike used to have shoes on the wall and clothing in the center of the floor, they will now work to integrate the layout and then divide products based on the overall aesthetic the customer wants, she said. So again, a lot of them, Nike's going to be doing this too. It's not going to probably just be the foot stores, but Nike and them going to switch up the store looks. I mean, I think that'll be helpful. It'll be a nice start. I don't think it'll hurt things anyway. It says the final trend involves family-focused retailers including Famous Footwear, Shoe Carnival, and Shoe Sensation, which are ramping up their relationships with key brands. So again, Nike's kind of been that brand that's anticipated to bounce back. Keep in mind, a lot of big names have invested in Nike as well, including the people that work there. Let's see. Manny says, on Whatnot selling shoes for $40. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, at the same time, everybody already knew off mode, but on mode. I knew it was only a matter of time. Not saying resale would go away, but I knew it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was going to be a lucrative business for everybody. The OGs will be here, you know what I mean? But some of these newer guys, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to find another way. It says Herbert said that these merchants need to give each label their own moment in the sun. To do this, they will use signatures or signage that's easily interchangeable, flexible, and adaptable throughout the year, she said. The look code, which works with retailers that include Walmart, Skechers, Lululemon, and others, recently conducted a study on the 2026 retail design trends across North America retailers and the U.S. and Canada's. You know what I'm saying? The report found that the retailers are moving away from the in-store spaces that mimic the digital shopping experience led by digital screens and heavy inventory layouts. So, I mean, yeah, they're going to do that. Like, their heavy inventory layout was what they did against the wall, and they did, like, the digital little joints. But, I mean, to be honest, dog, I guess they're trying to go, like they said at the top of this article, that comfortable shopping experience. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, in a perfect world, I remember we used to get dressed up to go shopping, but sometimes you just want to come in and be relaxed. I mean, y'all seen my last joint pickup. Well, most of the times y'all see me. Sometimes I'm in my, my polo fits. That's my comfy joint. But sometimes some of the stuff I don't even be mismatched. I be mismatching. You know what I'm saying? When I had to get those Air Jordan 1 low, like alternative joints, you know what I'm saying? The Zion joints. Literally, I just pulled up in whatever I was wearing. You know what I'm saying? One was in my work fit. The other one I was in I had just got freshly off live. Had I probably not, if I would have showed up a little bit sooner, I would have easily got them at that mall. You know what I'm saying? But they were all over the place, man. Just had to put in a little footwork. But it says the new trends now include a modular pop fabric display system that can change with the seasons and store promotions, as well as a room creations that allow more of an experimental environment that's focused more than just on the products. Retailers are looking to reduce the size of their stores and improve the curation to prioritize smaller, more targeted product section. It says customers are craving real-world experiences and retailers are paying attention. We're seeing major retailers shift away from the treating their stores solely as a place to shop and transferring them into opportunities for shoppers to escape their digital lives to interact with the real world. So, I mean, it's going to feel like you're damn near in the closet, but you also seem like you're out and just kind of hanging out too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of say like, we want you to come shop, but we're not going to put it all up in your face like, hey, pick me, buy me. Because, I mean, like, that's kind of the experience in, like, if you go into Foot Locker and them, the shoes are all over the place. Champs, them are slightly different. Champs is one of the layouts I never really fully understood because they got some stuff on the wall, but they got some shoes in the middle and the center, clothing all over the place. The store was just kind of really confusing to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have bought some stuff off Champs, but for the most part, I was like, man, I try to get it at Foot Locker. You know what I mean? But yeah, it says they're craving real world experiences. Let's see, the shoppers to escape the digital world. Read that part. Says The look, it said the company's Look North America CEO Gary Price says this means in the textures, colors, and shapes from the outdoors and prioritizing shoppers' comfort. The stores that can do so will become a place where shoppers want to go rather than places they have to go. Those stores will win in 2026. Yeah, as a place, hey, we want to go here. But this thing is this, right? Where you run into an what may be an issue, right? If you make it a little too comfortable, do you want it to be a place where you want your people to actually shop and spend money, or before you know it, the teenagers or the young bucks just gonna be going there just to hang out, to get out the house, and they got nowhere else to go, and it's free unless you spend some money. Because I don't think they're gonna charge you to walk in there, but I'm assuming they probably don't want you hanging out and lingering in there. But that's the vibe that comes across that they want to try to do, right? All right, cool. So let's transition on to the next topic. We're making great time in here, and then like the last 5 minutes, we'll talk upcoming sneaker releases. Pretty much update on the Trumpster Greenland threats tariffs, right? And pretty much sends shoe stores tumbling, or shoe store stocks tumbling, right? Keep in mind, these stores are still trying to make a comeback. But the stocks is the stuff that kind of help these stores to the best of my knowledge, because, I mean, it shows where they're doing, if people investing or if people not. It says, stocks tumbled Tuesday amid U.S. President Donald Trump threat of new tariffs on 8 European allies. They failed to accept his Greenland demand. This was posted January 20th, so what? This was just like yesterday. But it says the U.S. President Donald Trump new tariff threats and general investor anxiety over Greenland ignited a stock sell-off on Tuesday that included shares of shoe companies, right? Okay. Again, we're talking about shoes here, not the politics side of things. I have no thoughts or comments regarding that. This is just a person I feel like, this is where it just stems from. But it says Trump has threatened to impose new tariffs on import from 8 European allies if they don't agree to his demand to take over Greenland and a semi-autonomous Danish territory. Says the 8 allies are Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, Finland, Netherlands, and the UK. He spoke of a 10% tariff to be imposed beginning February 1st on top of the existing levies imposed in 2025 connected to his radical tariffs program. Trump wants to control Greenland by June 1st, and if, his demands aren't met, those levies will increase to 25%. Wow. Keep in mind this may or may not hit Nike with them, because, I think most of their stuff is still made in other areas. You know what I'm saying? But it still could affect them as a whole, especially if they were considering trying to move things where things seem to be calm. Manny says they trying to bring a hookah lounge vibe to the Nike stores. Hey, all right, but you know what that means if those young bucks start hanging in there, hanging out. And then think about this. Say they hanging out, they trying to expect they get a shoe, nobody hit, or majority of people hit, or some person don't hit. They hanging around the other person trying to be dripped out, and they flexing on the person that didn't get it. You know a fight breaking out, most likely, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But it says Tuesday stock sales saw the Dow Jones Industry Average drop by 1.8%, or 870 points, representing its worst day since October 10th, the same day Trump threatened to raise tariffs on imports from China. Right? Okay, so yeah, I don't think China's on this one. This is actually, he's trying to get some other stuff done. The guy is to me, the Trumpster is by any means necessary type of person. That's the best way I can think of him. You know what I'm saying? Says shoe firms trading over the U.S. Equity exchanges weren't spared from the sell-off. So pretty much, again, these investors, do they want to keep playing around? Do they want to keep doing this stuff? It's going to be very interesting how they handle this. You know what I'm saying? It says among the retailers that saw stock declines were Dick's Sporting Goods. Keep in mind, right? Dick's Sporting Goods, if I'm not mistaken, just acquired Foot Locker and Champs, right? Okay. So again, they don't really want to see a decline. I'm sure I'm assuming, I'm not saying the company's broke, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a cheap investment for them. So yes, they're going to do what they got to do to incorporate to get more sales. Now I'm very curious too and I'm probably going to be doing a live about this pretty soon. Now that we got Dick's Sporting Goods in there, we got to do a recap of their first year of the Procurement acquisition, right? We got to see what they're doing. Keep in mind they got some new faces and new people over there. Can they bounce back too if we're going to keep it 100? But it says Dick's Sporting Goods down 4.2% to $206.25. It says Academy Sports Plus Outdoors Incorporated down 4% to $56.26. Let's see, Designer Brands Incorporated down 3.1% to $7.05, right? Okay, so $7.50. It says among the footwear brand shares that saw declines include Asics Corp. So again, I know we just got that Nas and Raekwon, like I think salutes to Big Money Sonny. We just got the Asics joints. We had like a little collab with them, but I'm pretty sure last time I looked, them joints were still available. Not saying they not a vibe, but I mean, that one I can kind of believe that. You know what I'm saying? But it says with the ASIPS Corp down nearly 4.9% to $24.91. Wolverine Worldwide Incorporated down 4.3% to $18.47. Let's see. Mandarin Kick says Dead Ass Polo and Mad Traffic for no reason. Exactly. Do you really want, right? And not to pick on, you know, the new design that's going behind these stores, right? But do you really want a whole bunch of people just hanging out in front of the store or inside the store but not spending anything? Not only will there most likely be a fight if there's an issue, and even though they're gonna have limited stock out, people, if there's stuff available, you're gonna see some stuff that probably walk out because I mean, if it's open, you're gonna have your customers out. It's still gonna be awkward because if you have your people that work there all over the place, I'm assuming you would want to hire more than one person to handle that because I mean, to be honest, they outnumbered. But it really don't matter because if a person tried to do something illegal in the store, technically the person that worked there can't really do much to them, or they could end up getting fired. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what the company policy is and what they recommend you do in those situations. You know what I mean? Where we're at real quick, it says Wolverine Incorporated down 4.3% to $18.47. Adidas AG down nearly 4.3% to $89.01. Because, I mean, to be honest, that was going to be down regardless because of the whole Ye situation, respectively to Adidas. You know what I mean? That was just going to, I'm not surprised to see that one on there, allegedly. Then we got Bergenstock Holdings Place down 3.4% to $37.15, which, man, I don't think I've ever rocked a pair of Bergenstocks, but I still see people rocking Bergenstocks, though, to keep it 100. I'm just not one of them. Let's see, Puma SE down 3.2% to $2.42. It says Genesco Incorporated down 3.1% to $36.60. Deckers Outdoor Corp down nearly 2.7% to $97.98. Stephen Madden Ltd down 2.3% to $44.55. So Bootborn Odins Incorporated was the outer liner of 1.3% to $195.26, as was the Retail Shoe Carnival Incorporated, up 0.1% to $19. So I believe those are the two I feel like went up, but I mean, compared to these other companies that's probably been getting it for a while, that's a big difference for them, but not also necessarily for those companies that are probably like Adidas used to be right up underneath there with Nike if you keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Mandarin Kick says, hell nah, hurry up and buy. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Chill. But yeah, I mean, to be honest though, it's going to be interesting because, I mean, even if you go off of that, right, you saw what happened to them in the movie, you know what I'm saying? We don't need people that stuff happening. But I mean, to be honest, I don't know if people would try it if they already got limited stock out there. It's probably not worth it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very curious how it would look inside of there. And I would go through and do the vibes. But I mean, think about somebody who's vlogging, but you only got so much stuff to choose from. And they only got like 10 pairs of select shoes out. I mean, what about the hype stuff? Is it going to have like its own category spot where it's like, hey, when you walk in there, this is going to be the front? Because if you think about, if you compare it to other stores like JD Sports, now I've told y'all time and time again, that one has already felt like the club. You know what I'm saying? Literally, that joint felt like a wrestling, like rave like club, like, you know what I mean, like, because it seems like there's lights all over the place and just jamming, you know what I'm saying. And it's dark in there, like blacked out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable in that one. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes with that one. That's gonna be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases, and then we'll wrap this thing up here for like the last like 5 minutes of the live. Appreciate y'all for being active in the chat. But one of the things I did notice too, we seen like the Stranger Things that's supposed to be anticipated here for. They're gonna be doing a phone positive version. Me personally, I know a lot of people probably anticipate me to get these, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I like red, but I don't know if I really want these because again, I'm still very selective with my phone collection, man. Although it's growing, right? Definitely growing because y'all seen my last pickup. Let's see, we got the Air Jordan 11, and this is supposed to be set to release this year, and this is called the Universe. I'm assuming it's gonna be for the ladies, and if this is for the guys, like it's like they're trying to get a play off of the Space Jam, but doing it like a alternative. But they know if they was to put Space Jam on it, it would make it worse. So they're gonna call it something different. For me, not so much. Even though the silhouette is there, but you can tell it's not the top of the line Jumpman or what have you. So for me, it will be a no. And then of course we do have the Levi joints and the Air Jordan 3 collabs. So we do got the actual denim joint here, which this one's okay. But I think if I got to pick, I'm with Manny on this one. Just let me get the regular black joint. So I think this is one of those right here. The black joints, if you look at one of the images, it's going to load up here. Hopefully it shows, yeah, this is one of the ones we seen floating around. These I think are fire. I'll cop that one for sure. Nice and subtle. And then you got a guy kick flipping them in the denim. So is this supposed to be like a SB joint? But it's not, I'm assuming. But I think he's doing that more so for the distress vibe, right? For the distress vibe. Then there's that cell colorway. Not for me. I don't like the cell colorway at all. But I see that they're aiming for skateboarding. I see there's Spike Lee and his joints. They did a nice little photo shoot though. I rock with it. You know, a different vibe. Show some different variety in this joint. That's Spike Lee in this joint. Not sure who that is, but let's see. We got that's Young Jay, but that's actually my bad. My bad, homie, cause yeah, your name been coming up, mess up on the joint. But I remember you though. What's up? What's up? How you been? He says, salute and respect to Polo in the chat. What's up? What's up? Long Beach Joe Jets. That's what you normally go by. Long Beach Joe Jets. My bad, homie. What up, Long Beach? What's Gucci? I remember. My bad. My fault. Like I said, I don't know who that is. Haven't heard from you in a minute, huh? How you been? But that's that Levi joint. And then also, I think this is the black joint, which I think these are fire. At the first images of these, I really wasn't feeling them, but now they're growing on me, and I actually really, really like these. I think this is a nice, good one to start out with for sure. It says, Long Beach says, yeah, YouTube is tripping. I understand, dog. It do it to us all, man. He says, it's great, though. Salutes to Manny. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. I like this collab, though. I like the black ones if I got to pick. And then there's another one that Divine was talking about earlier. These right here, these white joints with the denim on it, no thank you. No thank you at all. No thank you. No thank you. Like this joint, no. I'm glad this was not like their first choice to put this one out. You know what I'm saying? Because no thank you. Let's see. Long Beach says salutes to Divine. Let's see. Divine says salutes to Joe Jets. Appreciate that. And the one that Manny had brought up too was the Halloween 5s. Now, my coworker had showed these right here to me earlier. They glow in the dark, apparently. I think these will be dope, but it's one of those, it's going to be a seasonal shoe. How much wear are we going to really get out of these guys, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them or nothing like that, and I think it's sleek, and it's probably going to move, but, I mean, after October, you got to really be in the orange like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I see they even got the Nike logo on the back of this joint. That's pretty dope too. You know what I'm saying? Looking at all the images and some images on this joint, there's another little example right there. So Nike too, and I'm going to say this, and I've said this time and time again, just because you putting that Nike swoosh on the back of that heel, that's not going to always work every time, at least for me personally, right? I'm going to speak for myself. But I don't hate them though. I don't hate them. Devon says, it looked like the I'm My Year 3, but in baby blue. A little bit, but still not it, in my opinion. Let's see. Long Beach says, both of the Levi 3s are buns. I like the black pair. I'm not going to hold you. I like the black pair. And then Action Bronson, we got something floating around for him. I don't know if we got any official images right here, but I think this is it. I don't know about this one, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Took a totally different approach, and I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, if these are it, the block Levi joints they do, I don't know. Nice switch up, but don't know if I actually would. Not even for the gym, you know what I'm saying? Maybe for the gym, but I don't know. It'd be a little bit of a stretch for me. Let's see. Mentor Kick says, Joe Jet salutes with the strong arm. So, yeah, I don't know. Nothing else in particular. And I think Manny had mentioned one more. Says, Devon says, Bronson needs to take a break. Hey, these aren't it, bro. In my opinion, I'm not a fan at all. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but not for me. And then, yeah, I think that pretty much, because we got the Halloween 5s in here, covered that. Yeah, for the most part, that. And then, of course, we got the reverse infrared 6s on here. Let me check my sneakers app just to make sure I'm covering some other things, because we do have this. Let's see real quick. Let's see where we at. I'm going to go to sneakers app, and we shall check it out. Let's see if we got anything else loaded. I know we got the Kobe's, the 81 joints. Let's see. We have those Flint gray joints. I don't think those are going to sell out. We got a Nike SB Dunk Low. That's a Bronx G. We'll see how that do. Now, those Air Jordan 1, like, medium olive joints, not going to be it. And some more Kobe's are coming. The Year of the Horse. That's going to be interesting. And then, yeah, the infrared 6s. From what I see, they're calling it the Infrared Salesman. That's the name we seen on these, the Infrared Salesman. So I do a little bit of research on them, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to cop. I don't see why not. And then we have the Air Jordan 1 Low, grayish and cell, but it's got like some floral stuff on it. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Mentor Kick says those New Balance straight cheeks. Hey. I'm just the messenger, man. Don't shoot me, man. But I mean, for me personally, I'm putting myself back on the main screen. Probably not it for me if I'm gonna keep it for real. No disrespect to Action Bronson. Yeah, I'm kind of with Devon. Hey man, let's slow it down, pump the brakes, see if we can go back to the drawing board a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why, if you got Joe Fresh Goods over there, why him and Joe's Fresh Goods ain't really, if I'm not mistaken, they ain't linked up and did a collab since they're already there. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what happens. But some tells me Joe Fresh Goods style is completely different from Action Brunson's, respectively. Let's see. Mentor Kick says, I agree, Devon. What the hell was he thinking? Devon says, I still like the OG 6s. Most definitely, man. It's definitely one of those classic shoes for sure. Timeless shoe, and like Manny was saying, Infrared 6s is the one where he run his first ring, Michael Jordan, man. So I don't see why they don't really fly off the shelves like that. But let's go and wrap things up for tonight. I've been on this joint for an hour and 3 minutes. I see you, Manny. Says both versions for me, Divine. That's what's up. But let's wrap things up here. Been on this joint for an hour and 3 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love as always. Y'all definitely smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones. What I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, and y'all know we have Music Monday tonight. We pretty much did an update on JD Sports. Pretty much how they made a comeback, but will they be able to keep it? And then what is going to be the new change and future design for a lot of these, I guess, stores, right? It's supposed to be more of a relaxed feel with less product out, so we'll see how that goes. And then we did an update on the tariffs. But other than that, man, smash the like button, sub up. I'll see you guys again on Saturday. More content on the way as always. And yeah, man, I'm officially out this thing, man. So yeah, peace.
December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone.